On Saturday the 19th of November 2022, the Ahmadiyya Muslim Association Huddersfield hosted a Remembrance and Volunteer Appreciation Evening. The event included speeches from key dignitaries and started with the recitation of the Holy Quran.
We had a very great event today, by the grace of Allah, Remembrance Day. A lot of dignitaries came and attended the event, but the best part was that we had members from different communities, from different faiths, and everyone spoke regarding peace. How can we actually achieve peace? So it was good to bring everyone under one roof, and it was good to see that everyone appreciated the effort made by Ahmadiyya Muslim Community.
It shouldn't strike anybody as a surprise to see the Ahmadiyya community actually celebrating and remembering and rewarding, if you like, volunteering, service to the community, service to others, sacrifice. It's actually what the Ahmadiyya community stands for itself. Their generosity, your generosity and your graciousness are renowned to anybody who's prepared to listen.
That where we are now, coming out of pandemic, I wasn't in this role before the pandemic, and I feel as we move out of it, encouraging our communities, we're getting quite good as community leaders at sitting down together and talking things through, but actually the next step for for the people in our communities to be able to spend some time together and make that sort of sense of cohesion and neighbourliness feel more real at every level in our communities, not just us sitting down and having a lovely time together.
Like I said in my little speech, you know, conflict is a great leveller, and it's you know, it doesn't matter where your background is, your culture, your creed. You know, if you're going to fight for something, then we've all got to fight together. And I think events like this to raise the awareness, and I think it's fantastic that the young people here, the young lads who are doing the serving, it's fantastic that they get involved and get that knowledge. Because I do worry when you look at like Dr. Malik's update, you know, First World War, it's 100 years ago. You know, I don't want people to lose that. And anything that we can do from a police perspective that can support that is fantastic. It's been a really good evening, and thank you for inviting me.
The war was fought, World War I and II was fought, but there was the other Commonwealth soldiers who were involved, and for that they need to be recognised.
ਇਹਨੂੰ ਬਹੁਤ ਫਕਰ ਨਾਲ ਸਾਰੇ ਪਾਣ ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਇਹਦਾ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਲਾਲ ਰੰਗ ਦਾ ਖੂਨ ਹੈ ਨਾ ਆਪਣੇ ਜਵਾਨਾਂ ਦਾ ਵੀ ਹੈਗਾ ਆਪਣੇ ਇੰਡੀਆ ਪਾਕਿਸਤਾਨ ਦੀ ਗੱਲ ਕਰ ਰਹੇ ਹਾਂ ਉਹ ਉਦੋਂ ਤਾਂ ਪਾਕਿਸਤਾਨ ਵੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਸੀਗਾ ਆਪਣੇ ਇਕੱਠੇ ਅਸੀਂ ਸਾਰੇ ਸੀਗੇ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੀ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਸ਼ਹਾਦਤ ਹੈ ਨਾ ਉਹ ਕਦੀ ਨਾ ਭੁੱਲੋ ਜ਼ਿੰਦਗੀ ਵਿੱਚ ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਜੇ ਅਸੀਂ ਨਾ ਯਾਦ ਰੱਖਾਂਗੇ ਸਾਡੀ ਆਉਣ ਵਾਲੀ ਜਨਰੇਸ਼ਨ ਆਉਣ ਵਾਲੀ ਪੁਸ਼ਤਾਂ ਨੇ ਯਾਦ ਰੱਖਿਆ ਤਾਂ ਹਮੇਸ਼ਾ ਆਪਣੀ ਪਾਪੀ ਨੂੰ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਬਹੁਤ ਜ਼ਿਆਦਾ ਆਪਣੇ ਫਕਰ ਨਾਲ ਲਾਓ.
I've really enjoyed it, thank you for the invitation. I've learnt a lot about your community and I've met some really interesting people and veterans and members of your community that have served us this evening. It's been really enjoyable, thank you.
Gratified that you've invited us because it allows us to share in solidarity with all the suffering that's gone on over the last 100 years, the veterans of the First and Second World Wars, and basically also what we're going through at the moment. And I'd like to think that the Ukrainian community and the Ahmadiyya Muslim community can keep working together at future events.
My thoughts are these events are essential. They allow us to remember those who sacrificed everything for us. And it also allows us to bring in the deep values of our own faiths so that we can continue to build a unity in diversity and uphold a world which is full of justice, equality, and which is free of discrimination. And I think as faith communities, the onus is on us to lead by example.
I think it's been a fantastic year, quite honestly. It's opened my eyes a little bit, and it's been a thing, and I'd just like to say thank you for everything you've done. I think it's a really good organisation, and I think, as the deputy said, that's a good, I'm going to call it a good motto because I think it deserves that thing.
You're talking about the slogan, love for all, hatred for none.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
What's also important is to see and recognise the Commonwealth and subcontinent contributions, which were so excellently explained by Dr. Malik.
Although we have different faiths, different background, different cultures, but at the same time we remember that who gave their lives for the bright future. So brilliant event.
The event, which saw people from all cultures, faiths and backgrounds come together to remember those who sacrificed their lives, was branded a huge success. The evening concluded with a silent prayer, followed by dinner organised by the volunteers.